We should make a task for that.
Yes. Yeah, we need a task force.
Assign it to a team member. You know?
Yeah. A task force. We need a task force.
They want
Yeah.
a task force.
I need a force.
Where's our intern? Intern!
Mom!
Why she comes in the room? What? No,
She's
get
gonna
out of
come
here.
in immediately.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry.
Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, a.k.a. Tony. Here with some of my nearest and dearest in the building. Got my dog Pucho in the building.
What's going on, my brother?
I'm all right, man. I got my dog Mateo in the building.
Are you doing an AKA or is your last name AKA Tony?
That's always a.k.a. Tony.
That didn't answer. it.
He's El Caballo, a.k.a. Tony.
Nah, actually, I should change that. And like in the government, I don't know how much money it would take, but maybe I should do that. You know, just like
Change your last name legally to AKA Tony.
Last but not least,
I don't need any introduction.
Damn.
that's fine by me. Move right along. I do want to say this though. The Cowboys won last week.
They did. I gave you a shout out in the thumbnail. I adore the description. I said they were on a winning streak.
How far in the hole are you, Pucho?
That boy's deep.
Deep.
So nobody's ever been deeper in the hole.
He
You ever
mu-
watch
he
that
must-
movie Uncut Gems? I'm deeper than that guy. All right? I'm sweating. I'm running around. People trying to make good on my debt. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
guy's deep in the hole. That's ridiculous.
Is that movie good?
I find it pretty good.
It looks stressful. It just looks stressful from start to finish.
It achieves its goals. I couldn't watch it personally. Well, not for me. But I watched the first half and it got me too anxious. I couldn't finish it. So I think I feel like that's the intent, is to like give people for all you people who don't have anxiety, here's a little 2-hour snippet of an anxiety attack. Like I think that's what they're going for. Like, you ever seen somebody just make such bad choices and you're like, why the fuck did you do that? That's what that movie is for 2 hours long. Like, this guy owes money. He has the money that he owes, but he's like, you know what? If I go and bet this shit, I could hit 4 times, pay that back, and sit on he'll go bet it and lose it. You're like, oh my God, how'd you do that? And that shit just keeps happening. He just gets deeper and deeper, and it's
Holy
too stressful.
shit. Yeah, that sounds stressful as hell. I don't think that movie's for me.
The man
That
just
last
goes
episode of
through it.
Andor, man, the episode that just released, that episode had me stressed out, and that was only like an hour. I don't think I could do 2 hours of that.
I haven't watched it yet. Honestly,
I just barely caught up. I caught up on She-Hulk. I saw that season finale. I caught up on Andor. And, Booch, have you ever seen this anime called Big Wind-Up?
Never heard of him.
It's a baseball one, and it is goofy as hell, and I have been eating it up lately. Almost done with the first season.
Is it like super fake?
What is super fake?
All right, like, there's an exaggeration of truth. Like, if you ever watch like Hajime no Ippo, it's a boxing anime, they'll be like, oh my God, he dodged a punch then landed one. And you're like, that's just like regular boxing. So it's weird. They're like, they exaggerate the basic shit. And then some people do some semi-impossible things that you're just like twisting your punch while you throw it isn't going to stop somebody's heart. Like, there's like weird things like that. But there's other things that are like, people will just straight up do superpowers. They're breaking the rules of the sport. Things like that. That's where I'm like, that's super fake, you know?
Okay, this one is pretty rooted in reality. I mean, they just play a bunch of small ball, honestly. There's lots of like pushes and squeezes and like, you know, they're playing very, very small ball. The pitcher's a little ridiculous because his whole gimmick is that he's got a crazy rising fastball that's very slow. And he's got amazing control, so he can put the pitch basically anywhere that he wants to. Like he's got it split into like 9 quadrants on the strike zone, and he can put it wherever he wants to in any of those 9 quadrants.
That's some real pitching shit, though. That's how. Yeah, there's nine squares. It's not quadrants, but
Yeah.
because that implies 4. There's 9 squares, like, right? And yeah, pictures. I just watched a video the other day of it's just this weird video popped up on YouTube. No idea why. This pitcher was just throwing pitches at like younger, like he's like an MLB pitcher. He's just like playing with like high school kids and college kids. And like I always knew that pitchers were good, but like seeing him kind of speak through his process and say where he was going to throw the pitch and throw it exactly there and shit, very impressive. I was like, I've been watching baseball for the majority of my life, so I know that that pitchers are good, but it feels there's a degree of randomness to where these balls go.
Yes.
And the way this guy made it seem is like, nah, these pitchers have total, almost near total control of where they're throwing that ball.
I don't think they do. I mean, especially when you're throwing at like higher speeds, right? Like you're throwing like a 99 mile per hour fastball and you're going to have perfect control. Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Saying this guy was throwing sliders, curveballs. The ball was all the way out and it'd swing in, boom, right in the center where he said it'd be. I was impressed.
Damn.
That's awesome. It's cool to see somebody at like the height of their professionalism, like being like, I don't know. I always think that shit's cool.
So then, do you watch the Olympics? Pretty much what it is. The best players and what they do.
The good segments, like the running and stuff like that. The stuff that I find, I like the skateboarding is in there now too.
That shit went left quick. They're only the good segments. Damn.
Nah, like Olympic sports are like the height of amateur play for the most part, because not a lot of professionals compete in the Olympics. Like
I think that for some of them, like you can't be a professional and compete. Like I think for like boxing, it's amateurs only, right? Like you can't be a professional boxer. And
I think I think this year or like this Olympic cycle is the first time they're gonna allow pros to fight.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, who the
damn.
fuck is like who's really gonna join this shit? Like I couldn't imagine any real pros doing it because like what's the benefit? They're not gonna make money doing it. So it's like they might
Get a
lose
gold
a fight
medal.
and lose mass stock. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
Get a gold medal.
yeah,
Who's like? It's probably like a highest achievement for sports. Anybody who does like anything, athletic, like getting a gold medal, shit's pretty lit.
it's all right. It's not that. It's the highest achievement for some sports. Like, Olympics is where you peak in like swimming,
Gymnastics.
track, gymnastics, like those types of things. But like for a wrestler gets a gold medal, and that's wonderful. A lot of wrestlers are gonna then learn how to box and join the UFC and try to become a world champion. Like that gold medal is fire, but that's not the peak of what they're trying to achieve. Boxing's the same way. Boxers may get a gold medal in the Olympics, but that ain't shit compared to a world champion. If you're a world champ, it's like nobody cares who won the Olympics. You know what I mean? And then even in the NBA players are actually allowed to compete in the Olympics since at least the 80s, 70s. I don't know when they. But it's like they win a gold medal, like that's cool. But it's like who really cares about that? You really care about who's the NBA champion. You know what I mean?
You get free drinks for the rest of your life, though. You walk into a bar with that gold medal around your neck, people are buying you drinks. They're giving you free drinks. They're going to advertise that you're at the bar and give you free drinks all night just to get people coming out.
Shit, I'd buy Track Mike Tony a drink, and he's not even an Olympian. He just won a bunch of alley cats. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm telling you, we should start a curling team. The four of us could be the one-up curlers.
Yeah.
The one up girl.
yo, how does that even work? Like, I just don't get how that shit works.
I don't know. They do the little brush thing, though, and they like scrub the hell out of things, and
Just
someone
make it
throws that little...
smooth, right? They make it smooth to get it the nearest in the center, but it's just like
It's got to create a vortex. They've got to be like breaking the wind in front of it too, like to make it slide further.
I'm gonna be
I
real.
feel like we've had this conversation.
We absolutely have. You turned us into curlers.
I'm
The
gonna be
one
real.
up
Me
curlers.
on
We gotta
skates,
find that video. That was ridiculous.
I'll
I don't think we
bust
ever
my
posted
ass.
that to YouTube.
That was some early
I
work.
don't
That was
think
good.
so.
That was good
yeah,
stuff.
you're right. I don't think that was.
Yeah,
It
maybe
was
somebody
so
should
early.
go back and post our old shorts.
We should make a task for that.
Yes. Yeah, we need a
Maybe
task force.
assign it to a team member.
Yeah. A task force. We need
A
a
task
task
force.
force.
They want
Yeah.
to
You need a
force task
force.
force.
I need a force.
Where's our intern? Intern!
Intern! Mom!
Watch, she comes in the room. What? No,
She's
get
gonna
out of
come
here.
in
I'm recording.
immediately.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry.
So we briefly touched on the topic of football. Okay.
Yeah, because I
just
got
wondering.
cut off.
Did you guys see that the Giants won?
Did they?
Yeah. What's the Cowboys' record right now?
4-1? Is it 4-1, Tony?
Yeah, we're the same right now. We're the same right now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
We gave you that loss, by the way. Just
Yeah,
putting it
that's
out there.
fine. Yeah. The Cowboys did beat the Giants. Yeah, in a close-ish game until it wasn't very close. So.
It was never close.
It was like the
never
third
close.
quarter. The scores were within parameters. Okay.
Of what? Y'all boys was never beating us, man. Shit is, it's Cowboys' fucking division. That's it. Unless we losing 2-star players, it's our division. 100%.
Oh my God. Someone clipped that. That moment's going to come back to bite Tony in the ass this season.
Never. Telling you, bro. Like,
It's the
Who do
commentator's
ya-
curse.
it's-
You know, I don't watch much football, but every Sunday when my friends abandon me at about like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I go to the bar and they have football night. $1 wings, $3 mozzarella sticks, $4 chicken sandwiches.
you know
It's
what?
not bad, honestly.
Wait a
I
minute.
enjoyed
How
myself.
small are those wings?
No, they're good sized wings.
How many of those
$1
wings does it
wings-
take to fill you up?
Here's the thing.
He doesn't eat wings like normal
a minimum
people.
of 8. I was like, all right, cool, I guess.
He's
But
in the
yeah,
same camp as me out there. He doesn't eat wings how like people, how Pucho eat wings, put it like that. Down to the marrow and all that
I
shit.
do eat my wings like that. I don't know who you're. Don't speak for me, please.
You definitely do not eat your wings. I've seen you eat your wings.
Listen,
Are you a changed man? Back in the day, you didn't used to eat your wings like that. I remember y'all used to be like, I don't like eating my meat
Facts.
to the bone.
Yeah.
Yep. I pretty much eat all my wings now.
So
Yeah.
you're a changed man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He one
The
upped
sad
himself.
part is, I remember I got excited for $1 wings, and I had to think for a second. I remember back in the day, the special used to be 50-cent wings.
Yes.
And I don't know, man. The meat is getting expensive lately. Is all I'm saying.
Yes, it is.
Shit is expensive. By the way, you guys play the Ravens too, by the way. So I don't know. We'll see if you guys even catch a dub this week.
We might not. Ravens may be a little tough for us.
We play the Eagles though. It's just gonna be a banger.
Epic when you get destroyed.
Yeah, right. You want to bet?
Sure.
What do you owe me right now? You're at 40?
Cool. I think 30 cash.
You're betting only in $10 increments? That's terrible.
Maybe 20, but I don't care. I'm not paying.
Whatever. I'll put a bet on
You're
it.
gonna buy. I'm gonna buy you a bottle of whiskey, and you're gonna be happy about it. And then I'm gonna drink it with you. And then I didn't pay you anything.
the dub. We're both
Once you
enjoying
get
the
to one whiskey bottle, one handle of Jameson.
Then we gotta
Which,
keep
by the
track.
way, I went to the liquor store the other day. I got a Castmates bottle, 1.5 liter, $32, bro.
No fucking
I
way.
ran out there. I ran out of that store like I robbed a bank. I almost bought 3 of them shits, yo.
Bro, those shits
Yeah.
the castmates are expensive.
I got the Transformer, $52.
Damn, that's high. That is high.
That's like normal now. That's what I'm saying. I got the Transformer for 30-something bucks. The Castmates.
That's crazy.
I ran out of there like I robbed the bank. I was like $20 off the fucking ripoff. I'm running for my life. I even told the dude, "Is that sign a lie? Is it?" I rang it up. I saw it. I was like, "Bet." I went to get pizza with my family, and I saw the tag. I'm like, "I'll be right back."
That's lit, though. That's
Making me
That's
look like
a
an
good price.
alcoholic, bro.
$32 for a Transformer, nigga. That's a banger. You should have bought 3
Good damn
fucking
deal.
bottles.
Can't wait till weed goes on sale. It's gonna be awesome.
There probably are weed sales.
It has to be like 420 weed sales.
Like I've never had a weed sale in my life.
There's a dispensary in Denver that does all kinds of things. I think all the dispensaries in Denver do that shit all the time. Like you'll get text from like the little sign up thing at the dispensary and they'll be like, we have got a special on pre-rolls this week.
They got sales in Orlando. Friend of the pod, he told me, he was like, yo, like, you're part of the club, they'll text you randomly and say, yo, this time at this day we're doing sales, and you'll go there. It's a convention of mad donors just selling weed at a low price, which is pretty lit.
Yeah, but isn't it like not legal recreational in Orlando?
I don't know. They
Yeah,
have
I think
fucking
Florida's
whole spot for it.
medicinal only
Facts.
because they're racist and they want to continue to arrest people for marijuana.
They're
Is
having
that
a
why?
they're having a medical gathering, Joey. They're just all showing up with their little medical cards
They're all doctors. You know, if you wear that white coat, that means you're a doctor, right?
or a scientist.
Like that.
Yeah, but I mean, a person with if you're a scientist and you're not a doctor, you're not supposed to wear that white coat. You need to fuck off.
Yeah,
There's a
remember-
guy at my job. Sometimes he wears the white coat, and one of my coworkers is like, "That guy needs to take that fucking coat off. He's not a fucking doctor." Like every time we see him, I'm like, he's so appalled by this shit. It's the funniest shit ever.
Why does he wear the white coat?
It's weird. It's weird. I'm like, you know, we work in a cold office space, so it's like I always throw a hoodie on when I get cold. This guy whips out the fucking he looks like one of the fucking the NPCs in James Bond. You gotta like fucking like walk around. You're like, what is this guy doing? Like,
Like a trench coat, white.
no.
just a
The
white
little
coat.
doctor coat. Like I'm calling it a coat. I don't know. I don't know what a jacket. It's like a long sleeve shirt.
It's called their whites.
He's putting on the doctor whites, and he shouldn't be doing that without being a doctor. Apparently,
Yo, you should
Did he get a
Dr. Whites.
Did he get a doctorate?
I don't
maybe?
think so. I don't think so.
Pooch,
I didn't know you
should
could
come
just
in with
casually
that
buy
shit.
those. I've never thought about just casually buying a lab coat or something.
There's those stores like I don't know what to call them. They're the job stores. It's the place you go for job clothes. It's like where the security guys get their clothes. Is where the cops get some of their gear. You can find the doctor clothes, the nurse clothes. It's the
Oh.
job store.
Oh, Party City.
The Party City. He
What a
probably went to the
guy.
Party City. Got the Dr. Whites.
You should honestly do that, Pooch. You walk in there with Dr. Whites and see if he snaps at you. What are you doing? Take that
We
shit
debated
off.
it, but
Yo.
my coworker was like, "Nah, we can't do that. We're not doctors. You can't." Put
You should
that
wear
on."
scrubs. You should just go and like show up wearing scrubs one day.
I'm gonna be honest. That would be fucking hilarious. Pucho walking around in some Dr. Whites, like just walking around.
What's the thing they used to hear? Like a something
stethoscope.
The
Stethoscope. Yeah, I got one of them shits on. I got a little badge. Like,
Oh man, that dude would probably lose his shit. What is this?
The lanyard.
That's lit. You should do that. Definitely. 100. You need to do it and record it. 100%. Throw it on the pod. Yeah.
Basically, be a Halloween costume.
Yo, you know what you should do though for Halloween, since you can probably celebrate it now 100%? You should dress your bike up and just ride around the city.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know what I dress my bike.
Dress up
you
as
could
the
be-
fucking monkeys from Wizard of Oz that rode bikes and shit. You could be one of those things. No?
yeah, I was gonna say like you could trick out your bike to be like the Ghost Rider motorcycle. You know, put like a
pretty
flaming
cool.
skull on there, and you could, you know, you look like you're revving it up, but you're pedaling.
I was thinking Neverending Story. I was thinking like he makes it look like that dragon Falcor.
Oh, Falcor. I thought you were talking about the homie what is his name? Atreyu?
Oh, the horse at
What's his
Atrax.
name?
Artax.
Artax. Atreyu's the boy, actually.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to cry when that horse died.
Facts.
Like as a child, like that was so depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going through the swamp of sadness. And the horse gets so depressed, he just lets himself die. That fucking
Shit's-
scene is tragic.
shit's
Like,
Yeah.
he's just like, fuck it, I can't go on. Life is just too heavy for me.
That's-
This is where I stopped. There's like a metaphor. Like, the fucking horse committed suicide. And then Atreyu, you know, he's like the family member who's like always there, trying to like make sure your family's good. And no matter how much you try, sometimes it don't work out. You know, he was bummed out about it. You know?
Shit is
that horse used to bum me out as a kid, yo. That whole movie
sad
is
scene.
just gross.
Just
It's a lot of weird looking shit. Like that rock, you know, that big ass rock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Rock Man with the little rock
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Dude, that guy hurts my stomach. Even Falcor hurts my stomach. It's got that weird grin all the time. That shit just.
Oh fuck! You should do the ET shit though. Put a little fucking basket with a little fucking ET figure in the front. That's classic.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
classic
That'd
shit.
be easy to do too.
Yep.
I've been wanting to get a basket for the front of my bike.
Look. You have reason to get yourself a basket.
You could put Baby Yoda in there, and then you could ride out like you're Mando.
Damn, you could
Damn,
be.
in full Mandalorian armor, just riding the bike down the street.
Well,
So
Mando
you got
is
some options.
Mando is honorable though. Can't ruin the image of Mando.
Is he honorable? He went against his guild. He was supposed to kill Baby Yoda. And he
Doing
didn't,
the
right?
most honorable thing, saving a life.
Is that honorable?
That is the most honor. You're going against
Yeah.
everything. It's ingrained in you. It's engraved in you. It's in his chest.
I think
he
he
said, "Fuck it."
dishonored the guild.
He did, but for a good cause, for the Force. Got to think
Sounds
the
like
man's
Jamie
deep.
Lannister. So you're saying Jamie Lannister was right? You're siding with Jamie Lannister.
Yeah,
Wow.
he could be.
How
Jamie
could you,
Lannister-
how could you speak
Jamie Lannister
honor and
Gave
side
up a
with
hand.
Jamie?
Gave up a hand.
I mean, Jamie Lannister was right to kill that fucking king, though.
Facts. Man was lost his fucking mind.
Damn Targaryens.
Damn, hey, let's calm down with the Targaryens attacks here, all right? Let's just slow it down. Just a little bit. But yo,
Tony's 1/8. Robert Baratheon's like 1/8 Targaryen. So it's where Tony gets his defensiveness of the Targaryen.
interesting story, real quick. So playing Overwatch, the new one, I looked up some of the background, the storyline of it to know how I got to here or whatever. Come to find out, Pucho's main man, Zenyatta, is part of those of the robot clan. Was it the Omniac? I think is
Yeah.
part of them. He's leading these little things to destroy the Earth. I was like, I thought Zenyatta this whole time was a good guy, or like I was shocked by this shit. I did not know it was a bad. I did not know that. And interesting enough, y'all should really follow the story of Overwatch. It's pretty interesting. They even
That
coming up with
Kiriko, that Kiriko short that they just released is pretty good.
yeah. They're coming up with an animated series too of Overwatch. Might be
It's
lit.
about fucking time, dude. They needed to release a movie or a show or something. They have something special going with the character designs, if nothing else.
Yeah, nah, the shit is lit. Like, have you played the new Overwatch, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, tell me that
free.
UI
It's
don't look
free.
great.
It's free to play. So I'm arguing with myself that my Blizzard embargo doesn't count because I'm not giving them any fucking money.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
convincing yourself.
Off a technicality, yeah.
Yo, talking about that, Mateo, do you remember the time that Pucho and Doughboy agreed with you that they would no longer play Blizzard games because of the whole bullshit? You remember that, right?
I remember the discussion. I don't remember if they agreed with me or not.
I don't know about agreeing.
Oh, we gotta find that. I gotta find the video.
Yeah, you need to go and find it.
I
bitch.
told
Go
because I
do
told
the
like
homework.
damn, none of y'all boys wanted to play Overwatch because y'all said y'all wasn't gonna give them no more money. Y'all didn't want to fuck with them, this and that. He's like, I've never said that. I was like, fuck, bro. If there was a time where I could rewind and just pick a moment, that would be that. Whatever, I could be wrong.
I shit talked Blizzard for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. We
But I
all
don't
did.
think I took such a strong stance to say I'll never play Blizzard games. So
We'll find out one day.
I
no,
just
we
want them
won't.
to be
You're
better.
never gonna look.
It's.
through
I don't even think it's on YouTube. I think it's just in the old. I don't think that was that one on YouTube. Did that one make it to YouTube? Or that
All our
was too
videos
early?
are on YouTube.
Yeah, what you talking about?
No,
We were on
before.
YouTube before anything else.
No, I don't think.
What the fuck, Tony?
Maybe. What am I thinking about?
I don't know what you're thinking of. That's why we're all confused.
Maybe TikTok.
All of our videos, all of our long form content is on YouTube.
Pucho,
Every
none
single
of us,
bit of our
none of us-
conversations have been on
none
YouTube.
of us were more confused by that than Tony, though, who was the one that said it.
Yep,
Facts.
that's
facts,
the interesting bit.
Thank you for calling it out,
Did
Mateo.
that make
Piece
it
of shit.
YouTube?
Gotta love. You gotta depend on your friends here, man. They're always willing to shoot you down and bring you up at the same time. It's just ridiculous.